Have you ever been truly alone? Not just quiet, not just solitude. I mean the kind of alone that seeps into the bones of a building after midnight, when the guests are asleep, the phones have gone silent, and the only company is the hum of old fluorescents and whatever else has decided to stay. They call it the night audit, overnight shift of numbers and silence. But in some places, the ledger doesn't just track guests, it tallies echoes. This is Night Horror Zone, where I bring you the world's most thrilling reality-based horror stories. And tonight, I'm going to tell you 3 stories, not from ghost hunters, not from tourists. These are from the people who signed the forms, turned the keys, and were paid to stay when every instinct screamed to run. Confessions from the other side of the front desk. Some rooms are never really empty. Our first story doesn't begin with a scream. It begins with a request. Ilara Vance checked in on a Tuesday. She wore the kind of tired smile that never quite reaches the eyes. She requested a quiet room, high up. Room 314 was assigned. It overlooked the river. According to hotel lore, it was a weeper, a room tied to drownings. Mara was the night auditor on duty, only her 3rd shift. When she handed Ilara the key, a sudden irrational urge to say, "Take 412 instead," struck her. She didn't. Professionalism won. At 2:17 a.m., the internal phone rang. Room 314. "Front desk, how can I help you?" Mara asked. A pause. Then a young woman's voice, shaky but clear. "I'm sorry to bother you. Can you tell me what time checkout is?" Checkout time was everywhere. On the key packet, on the door. Everyone asks at 2 p.m., not 2 a.m. Mara's blood went cold. "It's noon, ma'am. Is everything all right?" "Yes, thank you. I just needed to plan." The line didn't click off. It sighed. The call never appeared in the system. No record. Mara told herself it was a glitch. An hour later, the elevator chimed, empty. It had come from the 3rd floor. The hallway to 314 felt longer. The carpet seemed to drink the light. From under the door, a thin, dark line seeped outward. Not blood, water, river water, smelling of silt and decay. Mara knocked. "Miss Vance, is everything all right?" From inside, a muffled voice replied, as if speaking through water. "I just needed to plan." Using the master key, Mara entered. The room was pristine. Bed made, towels folded. The window wide open, curtains billowing. On the desk lay the room key and a waterlogged photograph of a woman who was not Ilara, smiling on a bridge. Ilara Vance did not exist in the registry, not in the system, not anywhere. And yet, every night since, at exactly 2:17 a.m., the phone rings, always for a new night auditor, always the same damp, sorrowful voice asking, "Can you tell me what time checkout is?" Answer incorrectly, say anything other than "whenever you're ready," and you'll hear the sound of a distant splash through the receiver and find the lobby floor wet in the morning. Some guests are checking out of life. They need a witness. The second story is about rules. Every old hotel has them, written, unwritten, but at the Granville, one rule dominated. Do not acknowledge requests from room 207 after 2 a.m. Leo was security, ex-military, skeptical. His first solo patrol, the veteran guard Harris said, "It's not for them, it's for you." Night 1, 2:05 a.m. Leo's radio crackled. A child's voice. "Can you come tuck me in? I'm cold." Source, 207. He ignored it. Rule 1. Night 2, same time. Service elevator opened on its own on the 2nd floor. Hallway lights flickered toward 207. His phone buzzed. "I'm so lonely." Location, 207. He deleted it. Rule 1. Night 3, silence had a hunger. At 2:05 a.m., the landline rang. He picked up. Silence. Then a whisper, mimicking a child. You're a good listener. Daddy never listened. Leo slammed the phone down. He had broken the rule. The air thickened, sweet and rotten. CCTV screens glitched. Shadows appeared on every empty corridor. On screen 7, the hall outside his office, a figure turned. Leo did the only thing Harris had suggested. I am not your father. Your father is gone. You are not welcome here. A faint, frustrated sob echoed. Screens cleared, doors unlocked. In the morning, an ancient wooden toy soldier rested on his desk. Harris paled. It chose you. It always comes back on the anniversary. The anniversary of what? The night a man in room 207 committed something unspeakable before taking his own life. Some rules aren't about safety. They're about containment. Some echoes don't want to be heard. They want recognition.
The final story is about a promise, the kind that stains your soul. Anna had worked housekeeping for 30 years. She knew Samuel, the gentle night auditor, who promised, "If I can, I'll send you a sign so you won't be afraid." He died a week later. A month after the funeral, Anna restocked late at night. The linen room light flickered. The scent of bleach was overpowered by Samuel's pipe tobacco and peppermints. On the table lay a perfectly folded pillowcase, folded the way he always did, comforting. A week later, another appeared, sloppy, rushed. The smell was faint, metallic, unease. The folds continued, each one worse than the last, cold, damp. The final pillowcase, crumpled, rust-colored stain. One word, run. At 3 a.m., silence fell. Every room's do not disturb light lit up. Anna froze. The linen room door locked from the outside. Shelves trembled, not from an earthquake, but something massive moving through the walls. From the laundry chute, a whisper emerged, a chorus of every lost guest, every broken promise, every tragedy absorbed by the hotel. At the center, Samuel's terrified voice. "I was wrong. It's not an afterlife. It's a waiting room, and the door is here." Shelves exploded outward in a billowing wave of white fabric. Behind them stretched an infinite corridor of identical hotel rooms, doors ajar, faces pale, vacant, waiting. Anna was found folding linens the next morning, silent, never spoke again. Sometimes the linen room handle slowly turns, as if something is learning to open it.
3 shifts, 3 doors left slightly ajar. The next time you check into a hotel late at night, watch the person behind the desk. The tiredness in their eyes may not just be the hour. They know which rooms weep, which rules are written in fear, which doors are not really doors at all. If they offer you a different room, take it. If the phone rings after midnight, maybe let it keep ringing. Sweet dreams. And remember, we're always here, watching the night. If this story sent chills down your spine, imagine what's coming next. Comment your thoughts, share your real experiences, and subscribe to Night Tourazone, where every night brings a new fear.